Hello, everybody, and I know it's been a little bit since I took a day off. I was tired or whatever, and I almost took today off too, but I decided, I gotta practice. Might as well do it, get it done. But it's more along the lines of, I love this and I really just want to keep going, and taking a day off is okay, but coming back to it is better. Very nice, very nice. Oh, thank you very much. All right, so. Trying to keep things nice and loose. Tension is always the enemy, so I'm trying to work on that. Walking up the stick. And now the hard part, walking down the stick. Because, of course, the frog is at the bottom. We're working against gravity. Always hard. I have to make lots of faces. I don't know why. So I found La Vie en Rose, which is this amazing song, French song, I have not heard for like forever. La Vie en Rose. And you'll know it as soon as you hear it. Not that I play it well. It's a ballad. It was written in 1946, written by like three different people, but Edith Piaf, I think is how you say, is one of the main contributors. So. Okay, so. Oh boy. First time playing it, by the way. Yeah, I feel like there's something going on with my bow. I'm wondering if I need to wipe off my strings. And if that's not the issue, we'll try some rosin. And if that's not the issue, we'll find it out. We will find it out. I'm going to loosen my bow just a little bit. There. I don't like that. you slaughter the Violin Rose. Let me just take a look-see though at this. I feel like I need to put rosin on my strings. Oh, good, it's just the right height. I put on my stand, I put a holder for my violin. And I kind of wish I'd had that before I put one on my wall, because normally my violin sits. I have a holder for it on my wall. And being a carbon fiber violin, I don't worry about it with temperature or anything like that, like being too humid down here, being too dry, you know, like the wood cracking or whatever, because it's not made of wood, it's made of carbon fiber, and I don't have to worry about that stuff. Of course, the strings may go in or in out of pitch, but that's very easily rectified with just a little bit of TLC from you know who, me. Now, before we go on, I think it's important that I tell you that this is not my normal bow. This is actually a $25 bow, cheap. And I can't remember where I got it. I got it online from from a company that my very, very sweet friend David Poffenbarger sent me to pick up a bow if I needed one that was, you know, because bows can go almost as expensive as a violin. So I don't have that kind of money. Hence, I got a carbon fiber violin so that I don't have to worry about those things. And I do have a carbon fiber bow, but the strings on it are like dead. So, or the strings, the hair, the bow hair is like dead. So. So it was between playing it open or playing it with my pinky. I think it sounds better with vibrato, so. Start over. Come on, Amy, you should know that. Hitting other strings and not playing the Violin Rose very well. So. going to the extreme of the pitch on either side, trying to make sure I am playing in the center and on either extreme so that I have a good idea of where they are. Now, let's see here. Blah, blah. Have that what's the word I'm looking for, that harmonic stuff going on when I'm on the A string. I still struggle with why that keeps happening. I'm going to loosen the bow hair on my violin and see if that doesn't help. Sometimes I'll get my bow just right and I'll know it and I'll be like, yes, that is the spot. And other times I just struggle. And I think it's just a question of, playing the instrument enough so that you get to that point where you consistently hit the right, thing. I mean, certainly that was the way it was for me with my neck position. It took me a long time and two shoulder rests to figure it out. It was horrible. A lot of pain, too. Come on. I'm going to play that again. That was so bad. Hello, brain. Come on. Do it again. we're doing A again because that was so bad. Okay. Make sure we got our hand right. We are not, collapsing the thumb, but keeping it the correct way. Come on, find the pitch. Slow down. I think part of this is just bad muscle memory, where my fingers need to go, and slowing down will certainly clarify some of my flaws. And I'm going to take out the vibrato. Again. Still hitting the high E string. It's right there. So it's interesting. I've been overcompensating for that string crossing and going too far over. That's what's making it bad. So because I'm doing parallel jump, I'm going from a G to a D, upper D, which is the D, an octave above middle C. So it's interesting now. Now I'm not overcompensating, I'm undercompensating, which tells me that's actually progress. easy to hit those other strings. I really want it to become crystal clear how far I can go. And I think that's the difference between, moving to the next level. Is like getting to that point where you're just like, yeah, I can definitely tell I am not going to hit the next string, or I know exactly where that next string is so that I don't hit it. Now, being a 5-string violin versus a 4-string violin, I don't have that as much wiggle room as most people, but I think I can figure it out at some point. But I love that song. I gotta mark it, otherwise I'm gonna flub it up. Where is it? There we go. I will put a pink tab on it. I like a pink. I like a pink. La vie en rose. Oh, I love it. Okay. So, what's really funny is like the very next song is Les Feuilles. I'm probably not saying that right. Les Feuilles Mortes. Mortes or Mortes. I don't know. I know some French, but I don't know enough to be like fluent. I'm doing my best. Anyway, it's actually Autumn Leaves. The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. That song. So here we're in the key of... I'm wondering if it's G minor. But it's, okay, so it can't really be G minor. Because, okay, we're looking at B flat here. B flat. Well, it might be G minor, actually. Might be. Probably is. Getting that right because I'm hitting another string. No, I don't like that. Once again, getting pitches correct. Ooh, bad. No. Hardest for me is that when I started doing vibrato, I learned backwards. I learned to rock forward first instead of backward first. And every teacher that I've seen so far has not said it's okay to rock forward. They always say rock backward first. You want to go back the pitch and then forward the pitch, which in one respect I just don't see why that's pertinent, because when you're rocking, it's not like you stop rocking like at the top of the pitch and then rock back down. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing, but I tend to rock like both sides all the way. And maybe I don't. I guess I don't rock too forward. I do tend to rock backward, but I don't know that I rock backward first. I've never really watched myself. Maybe that's what I'll be doing. I come up to the camera later and just be like, am I rocking forward or backward? I don't know. It seems to me like I'm rocking forward first. I could be wrong. Anyway, that was Autumn Leaves. Poorly done by me. Hopefully one day soon I will be able to play for you a concert and you will be like, wow. Not today though, because today is 16 days into this. Woo! All right, and I haven't done any warm-ups or anything. Written down. I used to do it all the time in when I played trumpet. So, I didn't do the octave jump. Wow, really have not done that ever on a violin. Interesting to jump around on a violin that way. Wondering if it actually would be better doing it all in a certain position. So let me just play with that. Definitely better doing it over two strings in, not in first position, but rather in a different position. Yep, definitely easier. Something that to keep in mind, doing that. I think that would be great. doing that more often. Right now I do, sometimes I'll play. Yeah, not the best key I've ever played it in, but probably isn't the key. It's probably me. Oh. Never blame your instrument. Though I'm pretty amazed at how many times I have heard you're only as good as your instrument. I have heard that so many times. And usually by violinists, they're just like, well, you're only going to improve to the level of your instrument. And then beyond that, no. Which I think is really amazing, because I have always heard the opposite. If you're not improving, work harder. If it's don't blame the equipment, blame yourself, right? But I used to teach computers, and so I know that sometimes it's not you. It really is the program. It really is. It has nothing to do with you. You could do everything right, and sometimes programs suck, right? I mean, even during this recording, something could crash. Things could maybe not work. It all happens. It all happens, and it all makes you crazy. All right, I need some exercises. I think that before my next practice, I'm going to look for some really good string crossing practices for me, because I have a 5-string, and it is just so hard to keep, I'm going to keep doing the exercises that I've been doing, but yeah, it's hard. So I'm going to call it quits for now. It's about 9:17 right now. It's late. And I'm going to let my kids go to sleep and everything. So I will see you tomorrow, probably bright and early. You guys have a great day.